Okay, sorry about that interruption. I got a phone call. So let's continue with our synthetic division to see whether this is a factor of this polynomial. Step one, we add. Profe, no hay un cero ahí. That's fine. 3 plus nothing is 3. Multiply, negative 15. Add, 0. Multiply, 0. Add, negative 1. Multiply, 5. Add, 5. Multiply, negative 25. I add these two and I get an answer or a remainder of 0. That means that x plus 5 is a factor of this polynomial. You'll see why that's important a little bit later on, because right now what we're going to do is we're going to actually use this to help us factor very large and difficult polynomials. Okay, let's go over another example. Now let's do example 6. It's at the bottom of page 182. And I'm asked to determine whether this is a polynomial of this. And also to express the answer as a product of factors. So you're going to have to find the factors and multiply. So again, step 1, confirm whether I can synthetically divide this polynomial by this. Yes, x plus something, x minus something. Change the sign. Sign change happens once. And then again, confirm my polynomial. 4th degree, 3rd degree. I am missing 2nd degree, 1st degree constant. So again, I'm only going to put a 0 where the 2nd degree should be. Otherwise, I'm going to put all my other numbers as usual. I'm going to do my synthetic division. 1 plus 0, 1. Negative 3, 0, 0, 0. 0 times negative 3. Moment. Oh, this was a 0. That was a 1. 0 times negative 3, 0. Negative 1 plus 0, negative 1. Positive 3. And when I add, I ended up with 0. Sorry about that. I got a little bit confused. So my remainder is 0. Many students will say, Profe, pero that doesn't look okay. I mean, there's a whole bunch of zeros. In math, it doesn't have to look okay. It has to be okay. And the math is proper. The answer is proper. You have to be confident. There's too many zeros. That's fine. I mean, if that's the way it ends up, that's the way it ends up. There's nothing we can do. The math is proper. Since the remainder is 0, this means that this is a factor of this polynomial. Now, at the beginning of the problem, they told us to express our answer as a product of two factors, as a product of factors, and then to finish factoring completely. So we confirmed that this is a factor. So we're going to be including that 100%. And the other factor would be the actual answer you were given. Since the degree of the original one is 4th degree, you always subtract 1. So the first one would be 3rd degree. There is no 2nd degree. There is no 1st degree. And I'm left with a constant, no remainder. So if you were to multiply these two, you would end up with the original polynomial. Again, think of it this way. If you divide 8 by 4, you get 2. If you multiply this times what you divided by, if you multiply the answer by what you divided by, you get the original number. 2 times 4 is 8. This times this will give you this. You can try it if you want, and you'll be able to verify. Now, for the moment, you could leave it like this. And why am I saying this? This is actually a difference of cubes, one of the patterns that is expressed in this chapter. This is one of the very few formulas I will be providing throughout the school year. I don't need you to learn this formula. It's not very useful. So all you gotta do is plug in the numbers where it corresponds and you would be done. But for the moment, you can leave it expressed as is. Know that if this second factor would be one of the factor patterns that we use regularly, greatest common factor, difference of squares, standard form, or grouping, you do have to factor completely. But right now, you can leave it expressed as x cubed minus 1. Again, that was today's class. Make sure you factor a lot these 2 or 3 weeks because you will be using it a lot throughout the school year. I've mentioned it multiple times. Now, for the homework, you will do from 39 to 42. What I want to see in these problems is the synthetic division, and then at the end, you state whether we are looking at factors or not, and I also need you to express the answer as the product of factors. Are we clear? Any questions? Go ahead and ask them in that class answer forum. Good luck and see you soon, guys.